Yay! So, today's the day. Gonna do a big walk. I mean, obviously, when you're camping and you don't have a car, you have to eventually get food. So, I'm just glad the travel thing is done because I can relax for almost 2 weeks. The stress, especially this time, is probably going to be worse. I'm not going to anticipate it right now, but I am anticipating it. Um, It'll probably start probably about 3 or 4 days before we have to leave because this time's worse because we're not going to another campground. So yeah, I noticed it more so the last time than when we. I think we really were ready to leave Pearl Hill because it was during the heat wave and there was like so many bugs there. It's hard to explain. Like there was just something about that campground that wasn't really clicking with us. We really didn't kind of like it. Wampatuck we both really, really like. So this 2 week rule we had to change to this one. So this one seems pretty cool. Campsite's right down the road from the water, and you can actually swim in it. It looks actually kind of clean, so if it gets warm enough, you never know. I might take a dip. Um, so like I said, right when you see us walking like that, that's all of our stuff. Not like everything we own, but pretty close. The reason why I got a storage was because of sleeping outside. I didn't want to have to carry, we don't use tents. They don't allow you to use tents. That's a part of the problem when it rains and stuff. Okay, just all this business about people can't have tents and all this stuff, like, it's all talked out. I know you people are never going to change, okay, because you're murderously insane. Okay, you're murderously insane. You've been told repeatedly we're not being given housing, and then you also don't want tents. So you're murderously insane. You literally want a group of people to just die from the elements just out in the street in the city. Not you don't want that. That's exactly what you want. Okay, so anyways, it's good to get away from time to time because, right, poof, you're not in my face, but I'm not even in a shelter, so I don't have to tolerate that stuff anymore. Right. They don't even want you comfortable in a shelter, just so you know that. They took all of our beds away to force us out of there, and then probably in their heads, that explains why they won't house us when all they want to do is murder us. I don't know who is still in that shelter in Quincy, but I advise them to leave. Okay. First of all, there's other shelters in the state of Massachusetts. The woman that I have contact with went to Pine Street. Just go to Pine Street. I don't like. You've got to stop going to that shelter. Like you're in some sort of a denial, and you're stuck in something that's convenient to you. When those people are murderously insane, they are never gonna give you housing. They have you sitting up in chairs. They won't put soap in a bathroom. You see the way that they talk to you. If you're not complaining about something, they'll screw up you with the breakfast and stuff. You haven't noticed? I know, because it's a game to get you kicked out of there. Because they want to kill you. They don't have the ability to give you housing, and they can't explain in their own head why. That is exactly how Brian ended up suspended. That couple that has children, their children aren't survivable. So they had to make sure we got kicked out of there. They started messing with the dinner. They didn't put milk out, all this other nonsense. And then they literally attacked the two of us when we did nothing. Because that has to explain why we're there and why they won't house us. It's a complete madness in the head. Yes. Like a person who won't accept a terminal cancer diagnosis or their kid has terminal cancer. But you're talking about eternity. So it bothers them. And you go, you're not